Ang saya-saya sa unang hirit.
Mga kapuso, taliwas po sa naging pahayag ni DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario, nananatili sa lagoon ng Panatag Shoal ang mga barko at bangka ng China. Kaya naman posibleng pabalikin din ng ating gobyerno ang ating mga barko roon. Nararapat ba ito at saan nga ba nagkabulilyaso sa negosasyon? Yan naman ating pag-uusapan kasama si Professor Winnie Monsod. Good morning, Tito Winnie.
Good morning, Connie. Good morning, mga kapuso. Alam niyo naman na, hindi ba, no negotiations will succeed kung isang partido sa negotiation, talagang ayaw na mag-negotiate. Kasi ang kanilang panindigan is, might is right. Kung ako'y mas malakas sa'yo, ako ang tama. Ayan ang problema. Ang hindi nalalaman ng China, or hindi nare-recognize ng China, and I'm sorry to say that the Philippines does not recognize it either, is that ngayon sa mga, in this day and age, very often, right is might. Ang weapons naman is international, yung media and information, etc., na talagang magalit ang mga tao na masyadong bully itong China ito. So, the question that we want to know is, ano ba talaga ang mga strategy ng Pilipinas?
At paninindigan.
Yes, because wala naman akong naririnig na nagkukwan sila, that they're trying to raise public opinion both nationally and internationally. So, let's find out from the DFA.
At kaugnay nga niyan, makakaparehan po natin sa pamamagitan ng telepono si Foreign Affairs Assistant Secretary Raul Hernandez. Siya rin po ang tagapagsalita ng DFA. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, ASEC Hernandez.
Magandang umaga po naman, Connie at Professor Monsod. Good morning.
Hi, Secretary Hernandez. Can you tell us, please, ano exactly ang state of play ng ating filing of whatever charges or case with the ITLOS, the International Law of the Sea? Anong exactly? Have we filed? Have we presented evidence? What is the situation?
For now po, yung ating legal team is preparing all the documentations and all the relevant papers in order to go to that legal track and bring it to a dispute settlement mechanism under UNCLOS. So hindi pa ho tayo nagpa-file. Pinag-aaralan natin mabuti kung ano ang magandang gawin dito para maidulog natin ito sa isang dispute settlement mechanism under the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea.
Ang signatory ba dyan ang China po?
Yes.
All right. So Philippines and China are signatories.
That's right.
Kailan ho ang inyong schedule? What is your expected deadline for submitting all this? Hindi pa pala nasasubmit.
Yes. I have not been able to talk recently with... hindi ko po nakausap pa yung ating legal team recently, But what they are doing now is doing the preparations. And also, Maring Rina, we don't want to tell now the public because it could also reach to the other side, the knowledge of it. Yung mga plano natin tungkol dito, kasi kasama po ito sa ating strategiya. So, sa ngayon, suffice it to say that the DFA is now preparing to go to that track.
Muna, sandali lang. Meanwhile, nakikita natin na China hindi nila sinusunod yung sinasabi nilang gagawin nila. Like, we're going to prevent fishing or we're going to ban fishing in the area. Yung parang iniikutan lang tayo. Don't you feel that way?
Tama po yun, we are really surprised na mayroon na pinagkasunduan at may mga arrangements na nagawa tayo doon sa ating mga diplomatic talks kasi yan naman ang gusto natin. Kailangan we are able to solve this peacefully and diplomatically. Pero ngayon, mayroon na silang mga hakbang ng pagbabalik doon sa lagoon.
Halatang halata. It's not mayroong paghakbang. Andyan na sila. Hindi po ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Last Saturday, they left the area, and then we
Came
thought
back.
that it was permanent. And then last Monday, we found out from the Philippine Navy na bumalik po sila.
Ayon.
Asek.
Yes po.
Opo.
Now, just one before
Go
you ask.
ahead, Tita.
Itong inyong kasunduan ba, is this written?
Well, this is a continuing discussion with them.
So there is nothing on paper. I mean,
Yes,
not even an aid memoir on what you discussed. Kaya
Yes.
you say something and they say, no, we did not say that. Ganun yon.
Yes, kasi ang ating objective po dito is for the whole of the Scarborough Shoal. This was the first step, pag-usapan muna yung mga ships inside the lagoon. And last June 5, umalis na nga yung mga government vessels from our side and from their side. And we were hoping, based on their declarations and announcements, that they would also pull out their fishing vessels. And they did last Saturday. But last Monday, we found out that they went back. About
Okay.
6 of them went back.
So ngayon pong bumalik na nga ho yung mga barko at bangka ng China doon. Tayo ho ba, ano ho bang susunod na hakbang natin? Kasi ang sinasabi ho aantayin yung direktiba ni Pangulong Noynoy. Ano ho ba ngayon ang direktiba? Magpapadala ho ba tayo doon ng mga barko natin? Papabalikin ba?
Well, sa ngayon po ay hinihintay natin yung final decision ng ating presidente.
Pero anong recommendation nyo? The president does not make a decision without recommendations from both sides. Isa ba kayo ng Department of National Defense kung ano ang response dito o may awayan dyan? Is there a disagreement or is there a unity of thought between the Department of National Defense and the Department of Foreign Affairs on what should be done?
Well, isa po yung recommendation ng mga agencies.
Ano po ang recommendation?
Recommendation is really to go back there after mag-clear up yung weather doon sa area. And we found out today that the waves, the weather is very, very critical. So maybe the other agencies, especially Coast Guard, ay tinitingnan pa nila kung kailan ng magandang panahon para bumalik po doon.
Paano naman yan, Asek? There are 28 vessels there in Panatag Shoal from China na wala silang keber sa weather. It's a lagoon, for God's sake. Hindi ba?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
what are we talking about? Is it the trip from the Philippines that is dangerous? Or is it the actual situation in Panatag Shoal? Because that does not compute for me. The reason why that shoal, we like that shoal is because it provides safe haven from bad weather.
Well, kasi nga po, Marie Winnie, yung decision natin was to pull out from inside the lagoon. Yan ang ating pinagkasunduan, and we would like to commit ourselves with that agreement. So ayaw na natin pupunta doon sa loob ng lagoon, pero yung mga barko ay dapat na sa labas lang ng lagoon, pero yung ating mga barko ay maliliit when weather or storms come in na mga ganun kalalakas, so baka hindi makayanan at mas hindi ligtas para sa ating mga officers and personnel ng BIFAR at ng Philippine Coast Guard po.
So ang punot dulo dyan sa Asek Hernandez is that we are following our statement that we are not going into the lagoon and the Chinese are in the lagoon. Ayan ang sumo niyan. They have it and we don't.
Yeah,
Is that it?
Wala din po sila government vessels inside the lagoon. So ang meron lang sila yung mga fishing vessels na bumalik, 6 of them with their dinghies.
So paglilinaw lamang po, Asek, tinanggal na yung fishing ban doon sa Panatag Shoal, ano? Tama ho ba yun?
Hindi po tama.
Hindi ba?
tama
Okay,
yun.
alright. Para lang
Tayo ang nag-ban ng fishing sa shoal and China hindi nag-ban ng
No,
fishing
meaning
sa
for our own fishermen.
Yes, of course. We banned our fishing vessels from
So hindi pa
fishing
siya
in the-
nalilift, okay?
in the
Kasi may
shoal.
mga lumalabas po na ganung
But
balita.
China is still allowing these fishing vessels. Ayun ang sumo. In other words, China's fishing vessels are fishing in that shoal and our fishing vessels are not.
All right.
Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Asek, marami kang tanong. Sana tungkol pa rin dun sa kindergarten school dyan sa Pag-asa, but unfortunately,
No time.
wala na ho tayong
It's a different
oras.
place.
Oo. Tatanungin na lang ho namin kayo para sa iba pang detalye at makiki-update kami muli sa inyo. Maraming salamat po. Foreign Affairs Assistant Secretary Raul Hernandez.
Thanks, Asek Hernandez.
Thank you very much.
At syempre kay
Mabuhay po kayo.
Tita Winnie Monzon. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Samantala, puntahan na po natin ngayon ang unang balita.
Ang mga unang balita sa umagang ito.